Think gorilla strength is locked away in pure genetics? Something only silverbacks are born with and you'll never touch no matter how hard you train? What if I told you that's the biggest lie holding back your gains right now? And today, I'm handing you the exact 5 gym moves that let you steal their raw power, functional explosion, and unbreakable durability in the next 12 weeks. Stick with me through this full pump room deep dive, and by the end, you'll have a complete blueprint that turns average lifts into beast mode performance. No fluff, no bro science, just the truths that actually move the needle. Let's expose every myth and build the strength you've been chasing. What's up, Iron Family? Dr. Aris Thorne here, live in the Pump Room Podcast, the ultimate spot for bodybuilders, strength athletes, and mindset warriors who refuse to stay average. If you're tired of scrolling through gorilla videos thinking, I could never do that, or if your deadlift has been stuck for months, your pull-ups feel impossible, or you just want to feel powerful in your own body again, this episode is your turning point. We're spending the next 2 full hours together busting the 5 biggest gorilla strength myths that are secretly sabotaging your progress. For each myth, I'm giving you the real science, the exact exercise that destroys it, step-by-step form that even beginners can nail, progressions that take you from zero to hero, real-world problem fixes for bad backs, busy schedules, home gyms, and plateaus, plus the mindset shifts that make the gains stick forever. By the time we finish, you'll walk away with a ready-to-print Gorilla Strength fact sheet, a complete 12-week training program you can start Monday, nutrition and recovery tweaks that multiply your results, and the confidence that your body is built for this kind of power. We're going slow, deep, and practical because you deserve more than a 10-minute highlight reel. You deserve the full map that actually gets you stronger. Grab your notebook, maybe a protein shake, and let's forge the kind of strength that turns heads and moves heavy iron. If you're watching with a training partner, tag them right now and say, "We're doing this together." First myth coming in hot, and it might surprise you how wrong the internet has been. Let's start with the myth that shows up in every comment section. Gorillas are 27 times stronger than us. It's all DNA. We're screwed. You've seen the viral clips, a silverback snapping bamboo like toothpicks, flipping logs that look like they weigh 800 pounds. People swear it's impossible for humans. Here's the truth that changes everything. The famous 2017 study and proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences measured actual chimpanzee muscle fibers, the closest living relative to gorillas, and found they produce only about 1.35 times the dynamic force and power of human muscle of the same size. Not 27 times, not 10 times, just 1.35. Gorillas overall end up 4 to 9 times stronger in real-world pulling and explosive tasks, mostly because of their higher percentage of fast-twitch fibers, thicker tendons, daily constant movement, and sheer body mass. But that gap is trainable. The deadlift is the single best way to close it because it teaches your entire posterior chain, traps, lats, spinal erectors, glutes, hamstrings, and grip to fire together exactly like a gorilla ripping a branch or dragging a log. Let me walk you through perfect form so you never get hurt and you get every ounce of power. Setup: feet hip width or slightly narrower, bar over the middle of your foot, shins almost touching the bar. Big chest, shoulders slightly in front of the bar, flat back, eyes forward. The pull: take a big breath into your belly, brace like you're about to get punched, drive through your heels, push the floor away. Hips and shoulders rise at the same time, no hips shooting up first. Bar stays glued to your legs the entire way. At the top, stand tall, shoulders back, squeeze your glutes hard but don't lean back. Lowering: push hips back first, keep the bar sliding down your thighs, control it all the way to the floor. Common mistakes I see every week: rounding the lower back, fix it by thinking chest up, lats tight. Jerking the bar, fix with a 1-second pause on the floor between reps. Knees caving, push them out against an imaginary band. Beginners, start with just the empty bar or even PVC pipe for 3 sets of 10, perfect form only. Film yourself from the side. Intermediate, 5 sets of 5 reps at 75 to 85% of your current 1 RM. Twice a week, 3 minutes rest. Add 5 to 10 pounds whenever you hit all reps clean. Advanced deficit deadlifts from 2-inch plates, pause deadlifts at knee height, or 1 RM attempts every 4 to 6 weeks with proper deloads. If you have lower back issues, switch to trap bar deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts. Same power, less shear force. I remember being 22 years old, deadlifting 225 pounds for reps and feeling weak compared to the animals I saw online. I was frustrated, my back was always tight, and I almost quit. Then I committed to perfect deadlifts twice a week with progressive overload. 18 months later, I pulled 545 pounds for a double. My lats thickened, my grip became unbreakable, my posture fixed itself, and for the first time, I felt that gorilla pull when I yanked heavy dumbbells off the floor. This move solves the biggest audience problem I hear. I feel stuck and weak in my back. Deadlifts fix that fast because they build the exact pulling chain gorillas use every day. Pause the video right now and stand up and do 10 bodyweight good mornings with perfect form so you feel the muscles we're waking up. Comment "deadlift ready" if you're adding this Monday. I read every single one. That was myth 1, dead. Let's keep the momentum going. Myth number 2 is everywhere. Look at those huge arms and back. Legs are secondary for real power. Silverbacks charge through the jungle, climb trees, and explode upward with legs that are absolute pillars. Their lower body drives everything. Back squats are your direct line to that same engine. Detailed form. Bar sits across your upper traps, not neck. Feet shoulder width, toes slightly out. Big breath, brace core. Elbows down and back. Descent, hips back and down at the same time. Knees track over toes. Chest stays proud. Ascent, drive through heels and mid-foot. Knees out, hips forward under the bar. Stand tall and squeeze your glutes at the top. Mistakes, knees caving. Fix with a band around knees or consciously push out. Butt wink at the bottom. Fix with wider stance or work on ankle mobility. Leaning too far forward, fix by keeping the bar over mid-foot. Beginner program, goblet squats with a dumbbell, 4 sets of 12, then progress to bar only. Intermediate, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps twice weekly. Last set of the week, 3-second pause at the bottom. Advanced, front squats, safety bar squats, or box squats for explosive power. I used to think squats were just for show until I hit 455 pounds for reps. My vertical jump increased 4 inches, deadlifts flew up, my knees felt bulletproof, and I finally had that stable base that lets upper body power transfer without leaking. If you're short on time, do 3 sets of 10 with moderate weight, still massive carryover. If knee pain is an issue, try heel elevated squats or switch to leg press temporarily while you build mobility. This exercise kills the upper body only myth and gives you the full body tank feeling gorillas have.
Quick value break. If you've been skipping legs and wondering why your strength stalls, this is why. Squats fix it by building the foundation everything else stands on. Take 30 seconds right now and air squat with perfect form 15 times. Feel that burn? That's your new gorilla base waking up. Drop leg day locked in the comments if you're finally adding heavy squats this week. Myth 3, they don't lift weights or go to the gym. It's all natural talent. Reality? Gorillas climb, swing, wrestle, and carry their own body weight every single day. That's constant progressive overload. Weighted pull-ups replicate that exactly. Form masterclass, wide grip on the bar, full dead hang with shoulders relaxed, pull elbows down and back, lead with chest, chin over the bar, lower slowly 3 to 4 seconds for maximum tendon strength. Add weight with a dip belt or vest once you can do 10 clean bodyweight reps. Beginners, use a band or do negatives, jump up, lower for 5 seconds, 5 to 8 reps. Intermediate, 4 sets of 6 to 10, 90 to 120 seconds rest. Advanced, add 45 to 90 plus pounds or do L-sit pull-ups, archer pull-ups, or one-arm assisted variations. My own story? I could barely do 5 bodyweight pull-ups when I started. After 14 months of consistent weighted work, I did 8 reps with plus 90 pounds. My lats became wings, shoulders felt indestructible, and I understood how gorillas swing through trees without thinking. This solves the I can't do a single pull-up problem that stops so many lifters. Start where you are, progress every week, and the strength compounds. If you train at home, use a doorway pull-up bar or even a sturdy tree branch, same benefits. Pause here and try 3 perfect scapular pulls. Just hang and pull your shoulders down without bending elbows. That alone builds the foundation. Comment pull-up power if you're committing to this. Myth 4, size equals strength. Gorillas prove otherwise. Dense, functional power from carrying their massive bodies through uneven terrain all day. Farmers' walks build that real-world carry strength like nothing else. How to do them perfectly? Grab the heaviest dumbbells or farmer handles you can hold with good posture. Stand tall, shoulders back, core braced like a steel wall, eyes forward. Take short, quick steps, 40 to 60 meters or 40 to 60 seconds. Set the weights down controlled. Rest 2 minutes, repeat 4 to 6 rounds. Do this at the end of sessions twice a week. Beginners, lighter loads, shorter distance. Intermediate, 70 to 80% of your max carry weight. Advanced, uneven carries, 1 heavy, 1 light, or overhead walks or timed marches with heavier loads. After 6 weeks, my traps exploded. Forearms turned to steel cables, core stayed tight under fatigue, deadlift lockout skyrocketed, and I could carry heavy grocery bags or move furniture without thinking. This move destroys the looks over function myth and solves the problem of I get strong in the gym but weak in real life. If grip fails first, add 20-second holds at the end of each walk. Grip catches up fast. Take a quick walk around your room right now with imaginary heavy weights, chest up, core tight. Feel how powerful that posture is? That's your new normal. Comment farmer strong below. Final myth, that gorilla combination of strength, coordination, and joint freedom is impossible for us. The gorilla walk, primal crawl, copies exactly how they move and builds it all at once. Execution, drop into a deep squat, place hands on the ground about shoulder width in front, hips low but not touching floor. Alternate stepping forward with opposite hand and foot, keeping core tight and hips low. Move 20 to 40 meters or 30 to 60 seconds per round. 5 to 8 rounds, 60 to 90 seconds rest. Do this 3 times a week as a finisher or active recovery. Beginners, short distance, higher hips. Intermediate, add a push-up at each step or wear a weighted vest. Advanced, backward gorilla walks, lateral or with a slam ball between hands. After 2 weeks, my hips opened dramatically, shoulders became rock-solid stable, core stayed braced under constant tension, coordination improved, and I moved better in every lift. This movement directly copies gorilla daily life, full body tension, mobility baked in, fast twitch fibers firing while protecting joints. It solves the I'm strong but stiff and uncoordinated problem that leads to injuries and stalled progress. If wrists bother you, do it on fists or push-up handles. Stand up right now and do 1 20-second gorilla walk in place. Feel the burn in your entire body? That's real functional power. Comment gorilla mode activated if you're adding this. Now let's put everything together into the exact program I give my private clients. Week 1 to 4, foundation. Day 1, deadlift focus plus farmer walks. Day 2, back squat focus plus gorilla walk. Day 3, weighted pull-ups focus plus core work. Full details, warm up, 10 minutes dynamic mobility, then the main lifts with the sets and reps we covered, accessory work, and finishers. Week 5 to 8, strength. Heavier loads, add pauses and deficits. Week 9 to 12, peak power, explosive variations, higher frequency. Exact sample workout written out with percentages, rest times, and progression rules. Nutrition, protein target, 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram body weight.
carb timing around workouts, simple meal examples that fuel guerrilla-level training without complicated tracking. Recovery, sleep 7 to 9 hours, deload every 4 to 6 weeks, mobility routine I use myself, when to use ice versus heat, and the exact supplement stack that actually moves the needle, creatine, vitamin D, omega-3s, etc. I walk you through how to track progress in an app, what numbers to aim for each month, and how to adjust if life gets busy. This program solves the I don't know what to do in the gym problem once and for all. Printable one-page recap, real strength multiplier, 4 to 9x overall, driven by fast twitch fibers plus daily movement. Deadlift equals raw pulling power. Back squat equals unbreakable base. Weighted pull-ups equals climbing, back, and grip. Farmer's walks equals functional carry strength. Gorilla walk equals full body mobility plus explosion. Iron family, you now have the complete truth and the complete plan. No more myths, no more guesswork, just pure gorilla-level strength waiting for you to claim it. Which myth surprised you the most? Which exercise are you hitting first this week? Drop it in the comments. I reply to as many as I can. If this 2-hour masterclass fired you up, smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this with one friend who needs to hear it. Until next week, we're dropping the ultimate recovery secrets that let you train like a beast week after week without burning out. The missing piece that turns good gains into legendary ones. Until then, lift heavy, think strong, move like a gorilla, and stay unleashed. This is Dr. Aris Thorne signing off from the Pump Room. Forge on, family. I'll see you in the next one.